Alright guys, so another method I use in generating ideas for content creation is also using chat.openai.com. We call it ChatGPT. Yeah, ChatGPT is what I love to use to generate content ideas, help me out in anything for content I want to do. So you just go to your website, you type in chat.openai.com. You see the page opening up just like this, the way you saw it on this video. Then you click on the three dotted line at the side, is where you will have anything you've done before being saved. So if you want to come back to start afresh or you want to continue, you can get those documents there. Alright, so I will be searching in the search bar content ideas just like this, so you should know how to be able to help yourself when you are doing yours. So I will be creating this sample, which is content ideas for a fashion brand. So this is how it's going to bring it out. As I said earlier, anything you are using AI for, and I will keep saying it again, anything you are using an AI app for, after picking the one that suits you, always tune it, tweak it, switch it, whichever word that fits that statement, always touch it and tweak it to fit humanly ideas. Like, let it have that touch of being a human, not a robot chat. Okay, so now it has brought all the content ideas for me, just like I asked. So I want to ask another question by typing fashion content ideas for a new brand, a brand that is just opening. So what's the content idea that the person can use? Like, you can see that I'm being specific for where I want to post that content to. So now I'm asking for a Facebook page content idea, and here is what it has for me. So it's brought out network error, and I click on regenerate response again, because Nigerian network is just the way it is anyway. So yeah, these are the items it brought out, tailored for a new brand Facebook page. Can you see? So it brought out these tips for me. And if you're a fashion designer, if you're into the fashion industry, you will be able to get inspiration and things to do to create engagement for your page, and to create interesting or awesome interaction between you and your viewers. And anytime you copy any of these, as I said, always make it look human. Put your human touch, human feel, human activity to make it look humanly. Okay, yeah, so don't just copy and paste. Be creative in how you use ChatGPT for anything. Even the other one I shared in the previous class, you should be able to use it to generate idea, and always tune and touch it. So now I now wrote creative caption for new fashion brand post. So sometimes putting caption for anything you post is always like work. So I use this ChatGPT OpenAI to get inspiration on the heading, title that I can be using for my pictures or my posts that will create engagement. And you can see it will always tell you a remember, like something to just keep you focused and make you understand that every item it brings, you can see, always customize the caption to align with the specific style and tone of your brand. So the caption should reflect your brand personality and resonate with your target audience. So you have to always touch and tune and tweak everything to rhyme with you, as having that human touch. Alright, so now I'm writing best title for a fashion brand post. Can you see it brought out different titles that you can use for yourself and use under a post also, right? All these are ideas. Like, you can even ask for 20, 30, and it's going to give you every one of them. Yeah, it's going to give you every one of them to keep you updated, to keep you focused. These are ideas you can be using for your brand. Do you understand? So that's it for the fashion part. Alright, so let's try. So anytime it brings out any of these, all I need to do, and maybe when I'm done searching and that's giving me everything I want, I'm just going to do the copy and paste to my note, because sometimes come back to the website using data and all of that can be kind of stressful, and so I make it easier for myself to just browse everything I want in a particular line, like the way I asked it question for content ideas, caption and everything. I asked it all together. Then now I'm going to come out from my Chrome and come to my notepad and click on the plus sign, and I'm going to paste everything there. But sometimes, it's usually too long, so I just used to, so I will just cut it bit by bit. Can you see, sometimes it might be telling you it's too much, so instead of copying all at once, I'll just copy it little by little to my notes. But notes also have number of characters or letters you can paste. So sometimes another way I do it is that I copy it from my phone and I take it to my Microsoft Word and save it as a document. So by doing that, it saves me stress also. So I just know that I'm going to my document to get it, because the notes might not be able to contain everything. So if you try it, if it doesn't contain everything, then try to make use of your document app. So just copy and paste everything and you save it to your document app. I hope that is clear. So that's how I make use of ChatGPT. Also, there are other means you can also make use of ChatGPT. So let's move into the next part. For this part, so we'll be discussing, like, maybe we want to make an advertisement, how to get video scripts, video ideas and all of that using the same ChatGPT or chat.openai.com. So I'm going to type an advertisement write up for a cake brand, or for a 30-minute cake video. So I want to make the advertisement to be 30 minutes, so you can be specific anytime you are making use of this AI. Like, you don't just write give me an advertisement. It will ask you what type of advertisement, what kind of script. So you can just write 30-minute video script, 30 seconds video script, 60 seconds video script, an advertisement for a clothing brand for 60 seconds. So it will now tell you everything you have to do. Like this now, let's scroll up and see what it gave us as an option. You can see quick cake video tutorial is what it gave as its title. So scrolling up, I want to read the script that it has given us. It says that, scrolling up to the big top part, immerse yourself in the enchanted world of cake baking as you learn. Like, it's an ad. So immediately I start speaking and saying it, I would get a touch in it, and if I don't like it, I can tweak it and also restructure it. So I decided to rewrite again a quick cake write up for advertisement. So instead of using write up, you can just write a quick cake script. But while I was writing it, while I was doing this video recording, I just felt like using that word, and that was the word that came in. So I did it and it gave me this: delight your taste buds with our quick delicious cake cravings. So these are the kind of content you can be using to create an ad, so that people can come to your brand and know that yes, you are being intentional about your brand. Not come and buy, we don't open today, oh come and buy. No, you have to be creative in creating content for your brand. Do you understand? So those are the things you should learn how to do and master properly. So that's another way of using this chat.openai or ChatGPT to generate content for yourself. You make it have a human touch. You ask it question in which it gives you a direct response. Because if you don't ask it question properly, the result of what you'll be getting will not be making sense. So now I wrote caption for a cake brand. just like the way I did for the fashion brand. So this one's for the cake brand. So caption for a cake brand for page post. Now you know the other one I wrote for Facebook page, but now I just wrote page post. So can you see the captions it gave? And these are others it's still bringing. And for the part it wants you to put your brand's name, you can see you have the cake brand name in that. Treat yourself to a little size of happiness. Cake brand name is here to make your day sweeter. Can you see? So those are things you can be using to promote any of your work on your page. So I'm like, okay, content ideas for a cake brand. Now it told me number one, recipe showcase, share step-by-step recipe showcase, flavor of the month, behind the scenes, customer spotlight, cake decorating tips, seasonal specials, pools and content, health and diary option, community involvement. So these are things you can be doing. You can entertain and educate your audience, fun fact and trivia. Can you see? So there are things you should be able to do to make your audience engage with your post. And from this, you have gotten an idea on what to do. So how do you run out of content? You can't run out of content at all, because this is content itself. And nobody will know as long as you continue to twerk it, touch it, make it have human touch and rhyme with yours. With who you are, your personality, your brand, and everything. So the same thing I did, I'll copy everything either to my notes one by one, or I copy it to my Microsoft Word and save it as a document. Those are the two ways I use in saving it. So anytime I want to create content and I need those information, all I have to do is to just go down there and copy it to my post. Now I'm done copying everything, so I have to just look for my Microsoft Word this time around and paste it to my Microsoft Workspace and voila, that's it. Can you say I have some documents there already that I saved for myself, and opening this part up to paste the ones I just copied from the OpenAI or ChatGPT. Do you understand? So that's how I use it to generate content for myself, for my client, for brand. For anything that I'm about to do, it makes my work simple. Like before, I might take like 2 or 3 days to gather up ideas to make everything up. But now all I have to do is just take it within 1 hour. I'm done. Copy it, then tune it, twerk it, touch it, just make it have that human feel to rhyme with whatever I'm doing. And voila, I'm good to go. And I have other things to attend to afterward instead of spending the whole time just doing that alone. Do you understand? Yeah. When you're done, you can always go back to it and click on the pencil to edit, to ask more questions, to open it up, to continue, to begin. Probably you left off at a place or something happened or network is not going well. You can always do that by yourself. You can even save it to your phone, hence the save icon you're seeing there. So my network is kind of poor, so I will be trying another question, but I don't want this video to be too long. So let's move to the part of generating ideas for fashion branding. Here is for a fashion advertisement, like advertisement or for a fashion brand, advertisement for a fashion brand. Yeah, that would be the best. So you can also have an idea of how to do it if you're a fashion brand owner and you are looking for inspiration and things to do to make your content more beautiful, sharp and all of that. So most times we just need a script to be able to know how to do it, how to have that background set up. So once you've used the script, or once you've have the script, the other process will be easier. The editing, the concept you should try on, everything will be easier. So I said a quick fashion advertisement, and these are the styles and concept it gave me. So imagine me just creating a video and I start saying some of those captions in the video. You will love it. You will definitely love it. So let's say we want to search for something else again for fashion brand to ease their own stress also, so they can also get an inspiration. So let's say a clothes brand short write up or advertisement or scripts, any one of them that comes to your mind, you can just use it. So short write up or short advertisement write up. So you can see these are short words you can use for an advert also, and you can see everything is coming out. As you can see, everything is coming out nice, beautiful, and very, very interesting. Yeah, it's very interesting because you can easily just pick, explore, and make use of them for any of your content and choose the one you can tweak and touch by yourself, and you're good to go for your video, for the concept you want to post. Do you understand? Yeah, so that's it, guys. So let's say I want to look for item for a clothes brand, clothes video advertisement, yeah, in 30 minutes. You know, sometimes our upload is usually just 30 minutes, 60 seconds, 1 hour. Yeah, I mean 1 minute. So that's why I'm always mindful of how I should create my content idea to be. So now can you see the script it gave me? It said 30 may not be sufficient to create a complete video advertisement, but I can help you with a script that you can use as a foundation for your video. Feel free to adapt and modify it as needed. So now we have scene, we have narrator. So that's like giving you inspiration on what to do. So you can't run out of ideas. As I said earlier, it's not possible. You can't run out of ideas. It's continue to give you concept and content to use. So with that being said, I hope you find it helpful. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. Alright, see you in the next video.